Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Buxton.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve. To get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
In there for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Runners back. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1 hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Alvarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. slow bouncer to the right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Batting seventh. Right
Striding into the box, Max Kepler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a fastball just misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Houston leads this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a rather easy first out.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth. Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach over to his right to take this one in the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
For Minnesota, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, one down. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Jason Castro.
Ready now, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 27.
One out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 44.
Into the box now, Alvarez, and it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Here's George Springer. Swing and a liner. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first in time. A Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Now the
Center fielder,
pitch.
number 25.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Altuve at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined foul up and over the Astro dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here's Miguel Sano. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners on first with 1 down. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
The left fielder, number
Ready for
20.
another chance. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Bautista.
Hit down the third baseline. Sano comes up with it. 1 away.
Now batting, third
And
baseman.
that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. And another foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Michael Brantley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Gibson's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
C.J. Cron.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bautista looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Schoop. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
The payoff pitch one more time. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hits this one hard the other way. Crone takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
This is on the ground over to first. Crone scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Francis Marte will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
For the Astros, number 58, Francis Marte.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Bregman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Alvarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as they take the lead 4-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Now pitching for the Twins.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Here's George Springer, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Third baseman, number 2. Alex.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, C.J. Cron. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now another 2-2. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Max Kepler stands in as he looks at ball one here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Twins retired in short order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
This is pulled into right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Carlos Correa will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Correa.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, the pitch to short, hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play. Safe.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Alvarez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is in the air to left field. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Correa will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Martin Maldonado.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Aaron Sanchez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Byron Buxton, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Hector Rondon is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Hector Rondon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pitch is popped up. Diaz is there for it. One down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. To short. Diaz picks it up. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Thursday night. Ryan Harper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Number 27 is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Leading up for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. They've been very successful with their game plan.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. Oh, not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. The runner from second crosses the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to left. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show.
For Minnesota,
at the plate, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Roberto Osuna.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1 on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Rosario.
Slurred in there. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Francis Marte.